Hello, and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign with a whole bunch of M's in the name with FilthyRobot. How's it going?
Doing well.
So my character, Rakulfur the Just, is about to become an aggressive leader. I have a new trait, and I have a 70% chance of gaining 1 marshal, 20% chance of gaining 2, and a 10% chance of gaining 3. I gain 2. Yay! It's nice.
It's not bad.
Anyway, my armies are home. Disband everything. And things are looking decent for me. In the interest of, whatever, I'm still going to send you money. You can't stop me.
I don't want money. God damn it. Stop sending me money. No, it gives me a pop-up each time. This is so troll. I'm going to start sending it back to you if this continues.
Oh, it's funny, though. I like it.
This is
I'm
troll.
just paying tribute. I'm paying tribute. It's Ming. First, you would have to know how to send money. And I don't think you do yet, so there.
Is C confirm? How do I click through these quickly?
Yes, I think it is.
It's not doing anything.
Well, you just gotta click. Next level trolls. There's no interface to let you just send a specific amount of money. You have to send a gift and it's
positive money now.
I know. That was the goal.
This is a crappy goal.
Oh.
All right,
Anyway,
but I do want a larger rating force, so maybe this will be helpful. All right, I'm going to return home now that I've accumulated so much wealth from successful raiding.
Yeah, totally. That's totally what happened. Where's my capital? So my capital's here.
I can righteously imprison more people. Try to
don't...
imprison. 58% chance to succeed. Who is How do I find this guy? Oh, there he is. He's my rival. Me. He's the chief of Halsingod land and marshal of Upland.
Okay.
Sounds like he's someone
Chief
of Halsingland. Halsingland? His name is Hrolfr. Hrolfr.
That's a good name.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like the noise a dog makes. Hrolfr!
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. This is his name. Someone named him that. Or maybe someone misheard and accidentally named him that. So what are we doing to him?
I don't know. Do whatever you want.
It's 58% chances. Okay, I'm doing it.
Okay.
My guards failed to capture him, who's now raised his flag in rebellion.
Okay, so the
army raised 1,291 troops.
Okay.
Shit.
Raise your levy and let's go fight him.
My levy's on a boat somewhere else. All right, let me grab.
I will assist you, my liege.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, I can raise 1 from my vassal. Oh, it's fleets. I can raise 11 from my vassal. Oh, there it is. No, dismiss personal. Yeah, I can't. Where can I can't raise more right now.
Well, you can't raise levy if your current levy is raised. So, like, any holding that is currently provided you with the levy, that's why there's like 3 numbers. There's currently raised, potentially raisable, and then max raised. Like, max it could have.
Yeah.
And in order to raise more men, you'll need to come home, disband, re-raise.
Okay. Well, I'm coming home now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just group up and kind of wait, but he won't be able to do anything in the meantime.
All right.
So, good on pause if you are.
Yeah. Sure.
So now that you're positive on income, why don't you try hiring a commander?
Okay. I can maybe do that in a minute. I want to assign this this tech first. Town infrastructure, castle infrastructure, church infrastructure. I bet you church infrastructure is going to be useful. Done. Okay.
You're in that just pick something mode?
Yeah, I want to progress in this a little bit. I don't think there's a lot of... We can call in allies. Should I call in all of our vassals?
Sure.
Done.
Might as well. I mean, I'm going to do it. I'm going to effectively help you anyway.
When I click on the button, it just brings me to the screen I was on. Why? Do I click on the vassals and do something? Or what do I do now?
So you're technically defending in a war. So you need to hold the control key, and then you can call your tribal vassals with that From Vassals button. So it says hold control to call all allies to war. Cannot call tribal or nomadic vassals since you are not an independent ruler is what I see, but it should be different for you. Click that button on there.
I did. Okay, I clicked at the top. It brings me to the military tab.
Yep.
Okay,
so you got From Domain and then From Vassals. The button on the far left of that is to call your tribal vassals to war.
What button? There's no button.
There are 3 buttons on the Army Levies tab, yes?
Yes. Oh, I see.
From Vassals.
Okay, but it says unraises only 11 troops.
Yeah, so then hold the control key while you're looking at that button, and then you should be calling in your tribal vassals.
Call all allies to war is what happens, what it changes to when I hold down control. If I don't hold down control, it says all tribal and nomadic vassals.
Yeah, all right.
Well, is exactly the same number of troops from both of them.
Yeah, but it's not showing the actual number of troops because tribals are kind of weird. They're not like a true vassal. Like you're calling them to arms. Just click the button.
With control held down or not?
Either way, it shouldn't make any difference. You can read the tooltip if you want.
I did read the tooltip. The tooltip's the same for both of them. So it doesn't make any difference. Use the control button. It's not exactly particularly useful advice.
I usually press the control key because I don't care what it says. It's just usually if I want to call my troops to war, I just press the control because I want to call everyone. You know, like why wouldn't I call everyone that's allowed to join? I guess maybe there's an argument for not bringing everyone in. You've decided to make me marshal.
Yeah.
Well, I have improved a bit over the years. I'm at 17 martial skill now.
Yep, and you were angry for not having it. Also, I didn't know it was you. You just had the highest martial skill of my available options. You did send me some money too, so I gave you a place on the council.
Yeah. So I do have still the Craven attribute. I'm a Craven and a coward, but
well,
if I can get rid of that via combat,
I was gonna say maybe you just make up for it.
Anyway, so
I have to choose how I'm seducing her. Love poetry, lewd suggestions, or confessing my love. Let's go with the least likely to succeed. Let's go with make a lewd suggestion.
Nice, yeah. And she is
jerked away from me with a shocked expression.
Yeah, you gotta consider her traits. She's gregarious and diligent, ambitious and paranoid. So she's not really
old enough to be my father. Then she ran off giggling.
Yeah, she's not really a lusty lady. You can't just
Sorry,
comment on the size of her
down.
melons. Okay.
I'll tell her how large my dungeon is.
Well, I'm going to send my troops up to the enemy's holding because I've got a siege leader and he's only got 250 troops there.
Okay.
So that'll be my contribution to you.
Okay. I'm going to land my troops and then dismiss them, I guess, and then recall them.
Yeah. Of course, when you're on your own land, slowly the troops will replenish. Like as long as you're in your own land, the raisable levy will reinforce the existing army, but it's faster generally to just release and re-raise. Assuming you can maneuver to recombine the army, because it will raise everywhere instead of in one location. So you got a decision to make. Is it easier for you to release and re-raise? Do you need the troops right now, or do you want to just keep the army together?
Nah, we have plenty. I could just keep what I have. Go after this guy if I can use my allies' troops.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, your allies nearly have enough troops to fight that anyway.
Can they just fight them on their own?
They might. The 1166 that are heading into Narc might go and engage it. They're a little bit weak. They might be following my army to go siege down the actual war goal. Okay. My army probably just appears blue to you.
Yeah.
I'm in Monoland.
I want to promote a commander. I'm doing it.
Okay. So if you're going to do that, you want to go to your F3 and then go to the minor titles tab at the top.
Fuck. I just clicked the green scroll expecting to get something out of it, and it just gave me something.
I don't know which green scroll that means.
Well, in the decisions tab, I clicked the green scroll, expecting it to give me some options to promoting a commander, and I just got a pop-up.
Yeah, the pop-up says, do you want to keep this guy? Like, it gives you a random character gets generated, and then if he's appealing to you, I don't know why you wouldn't take him. Just say yes. Say he's perfect or whatever.
17 martial score. He's as good as you are.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Maybe even better.
So go to F3.
Okay.
Minor titles tab at the top.
Yeah.
You want to uncheck now auto-assign commanders because before we were just kind of doing it in the stupid way, which is just making sure you had leaders. Mm-hmm. Now you want to manually control this and click on any of your slots that are open, if there are any, or click on the one that's got the lowest martial skill.
In that tab, the minor's title tab?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
At the top, there's another checkbox, show commanders only. Click that one.
Okay.
And now you see your military commanders.
Okay.
And find the one with the lowest martial score.
Okay.
Should be on the right-hand side, you can see.
Uh-huh.
And then replace him. And hopefully
just click on it?
Click on the name, whatever his name is.
Okay, and then I click the new guy?
Yeah, your new guy with 17 martial. And does he have like a little orange square showing that he's got a military trait?
He has combat modifiers. Is that what you're talking about? The purple with the cross or something different? Or not the purple, the yellow with the cross or something different?
Yeah, the yellow with the cross is good, but I'm talking about like a specific... Do you see anyone in the list of potential people that have like a little orange square? Like click on my character.
I don't see any orange... What would it be? Where would it be on that thing? On the list of attributes?
Just press F2 and then look at your own character.
Okay.
You see how you have a little orange aggressive leader icon?
Inspiring leader.
You have,
Yep.
yeah.
None of them have an orange square.
Yeah, those are the type of people you generally want to have as your commanders. But if you don't have any of those, then you just want to err on the side of high martial score.
Okay.
So if you don't see anyone in the list of potential marshal like advisor, whatever people, commanders that have traits, then just consider going with highest martial. And if you want to spend some more money, I would strongly consider rolling generals. Roll 5 or 6 more of them until you get one that's got organizer or siege leader or something that gives you a combat edge. Because it's like 10 ducats. Who cares?
All right.
Think about it. If you get a guy with siege leader and he increases the speed of your sieges by 60%, how quickly will he pay for himself?
Yeah, pretty quick. So let's go find, what was the tab?
F7 decisions.
7. So I just clicked that a bunch of times.
Yep, and make sure that you're
25 prestige each time.
Yeah, who cares? I'd still do it anyway. It's like rolling generals in E4. Sometimes you got to spend a few extra military points to get a good leader.
He's a tough soldier and slothful. And I just don't want. Do I just not want him?
No, I would keep him. Keep everyone, because they'll die, they'll get disease, they'll get old, whatever.
And I'm just looking. I'm looking for one that has a specific commander icon. I got skilled tactician. What does this do? Martial, intrigue, stewardship, health, personal combat. That doesn't say anything about siege. What am I looking for a siege one?
The actual trait itself is called siege leader. It's like a little ballista, or actually it looks more like a catapult.
How many am I going to have to roll for that, roughly?
To get that specific trait, a lot. But to get any trait that's decent, not too many. I don't know. Like 5 or 6 should get you something that's at least acceptable. Light foot leader, flat train leader, organizer.
What are the? But aren't I looking for specifically for something for better sieging?
Well, that one would be the absolute best case scenario. But if you can't get that, an organizer is just as good, because that increases movement speed. And if you have higher movement speed, you never have to worry about getting caught while raiding, which is really handy.
Brilliant strategist, martial, intrigue, stewardship, learning, health, personal combat. He's got 21 martial skill. That guy's amazing.
Yeah, that's why you're spending 25 prestige. You're trying to get some better commanders.
I want the siege one. Now you told me about it. This is bullshit. God, I've got a brilliant strategist, but
make sure that you're like go back to your minor titles and look at the commanders thing. Make sure you're not missing the trait. Like sometimes they might not actually show all the traits on that one pop-up telling you about them.
Okay, and that was through the F2. What was the interface to get to the commanders?
The council menu, F3, minor titles.
F3 minor titles. Show commanders only. There's still only 4 available there. Shouldn't there be like 10? I just accepted like 10 guys.
4 is the number of available commander slots that you have. You have plenty of people who can be commanders. You're only allowed to have 4.
Oh, so that's when I show commanders only. That's the existing commanders. So what I need to do is click on one of those. Oh, these other commanders. Why do I have 4 commanders?
Oh, it's just based on the size of your country. I'm only allowed to have 2.
Okay, so I would take the weakest one and replace him. And I got skilled tactician. This one had aggressive leader. This one has trickster, which you said was quite bad. Dude, he's pretty impressive though. He's 20. You don't like brilliant strategist, aggressive leader, skilled tactician, tough soldier. No, I don't have. So there was a couple that I didn't see. Like aggressive leader and trickster didn't show up in the other one, but I don't think I have the.
I think for now, just go with the aggressive leader. Like that's a good one. It'll make him do more damage in combat, and you said he has really high martial score. But it's just something to do. Like if you have spare money, spare prestige, you're just looking, roll some generals.
Okay. I'm gonna do that a little bit more.
Let's go win your war while you're doing that, though.
All right.
I'm gonna head up and siege this thing down quickly with Rekulfer, named after me.
Okay. Where are we going?
To the war leader's land.
I'm just gonna dismiss my levy.
It's gonna take me all of like 6 ticks. So.
Okay, go get him.
We're talking about.
Go get him, vassal.
Yeah. 72 days. I'll have your province under control, my liege.
Good.
So, how goes the seduction of that woman?
Suppose I had the option to.
Ooh, you're getting old.
Yeah.
You got an old face now. Your old man face.
My old man face.
Yeah, look at your character.
That's part of seduction. You dress up as old men.
You're super attractive. I'm sure lots of people are going to.
It's not going amazingly well, I must say.
They're going to want that.
She's resistant to my advances.
Yeah.
But we're getting there.
All right. Well, I am currently fighting one of your armies for you.
Excellent.
Annoyingly.
No. Not annoyingly.
What you doing?
Things. Okay, so I was gonna recall some armies. So F7 to do that. No. Wait, I thought this was. The military tab was F7. I guess not. F5. All right, I want to raise my levies. I see you killing people. How does he have 2 armies?
Well, it looks like he was out raiding when he rebelled, and then the other stack is just like a peasant revolt. It's actually not his army.
Oh, I'm gonna ignore that then. All right, I'm gonna raise all my troops now and just go back to raiding, right?
If you want, yeah, you don't have to actually be involved in this.
Well, I was trying to get yeah, but the whole point of raiding was to pay off this shit, wasn't it?
You have no debt, remember?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, so why would I go back to raiding? I guess.
No, I think you should disband and look to declare your war on Finland again.
Okay.
And do the treble vassals thing.
I was kind of hoping to seduce his wife first, but I'm not doing that, am I? Because he didn't have a wife. Okay, fine.
Yep. So even though you're currently defender in this war, so long as you have no raised levy, and again, you don't need your boats. So if you're not raiding, you should just disband them. They do cost some money. I can see your 59 ships sitting in the port of Upland right now.
Okay.
So you're going to look to declare, and we're going to just reassess real quick, make sure nothing's changed. Looking at Finland, he's got no pacts, so no allies, and he shows 1,100 troops, which you can easily beat. So while your levy's not raised, you can't do it like EU4, where you pile your troops on the border and then declare. Actually, that's not true. You can with retinue and mercenaries, but you can't do it with personal levy. So you got to declare the war, then raise your levy.
Okay. So I click on him.
Declare subjugation.
And I decide. Why can't I assign him a guardian?
That'd be asking him to guard, like to raise a child for you, which would be sort of silly because that'd be sending your kid off to his court so that when you declare war on him, you could execute him.
Subjugation.
Yeah.
Make tributary, conquest, or subjugation.
Subjugation.
Okay.
All right. So you've declared that war, and now you want to go to your F7 decisions list, and you want to raise tribal army. Which, again, you can only do while you're at war, and then you're going to kind of roll this war for a while, keep it going. It could be this one, or it could be the revolt, but you're going to keep a war going so that you don't have your troops get disbanded, and you can use them to raid.
But shouldn't I go over there and, like, kill all his troops first and, like, occupy his stuff?
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I did. I occupied it first, and then I went raiding with the army.
And then I want to just take a look around here, so then I can raise my personal levy, too, somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, cool. Good on pause?
Yep.
All right. We're only 2 ticks away from ending your first war, by the way.
Nice. Nice. Seduction has failed.
Yeah? Did you try a different approach?
Ooh, I got an invite to plot. I did. I tried all 3 approaches available, and none of them worked.
Oh, try a different woman then.
Yep.
She sounds like a prude. She just doesn't like the fun times.
She doesn't like old mustache rides, apparently. All right. What do we have?
God.
We have to diligent King Bjorn. Blessings upon you in your house. We would like you to back our plot to kill Linda. Accept.
That's kind of rude of you. Why would you do such a thing?
I don't know. Seems like the thing to do. Alright, I'm going to go march over here and crush this scrub. How do I assign... I have leaders. I don't want me as a leader. Why would I want to lead an army? I'm old. I'm spending my time wooing women who don't want any part of it, apparently. Alright.
Yeah. You can sometimes pick up good traits from being in combat, but you can also get maimed or murdered, so...
Murdered? I don't want to be murdered.
Yeah, well, killed in combat is effectively a form of murder, isn't it?
Yep. I suppose.
So... This time it's not me, just so you know. I'm not pausing. Filthy keeps pausing the game. I don't know what he's doing.
Don't believe everything you read or hear from Arumba.
He's deep involved with finding women, apparently.
No, I'm signing my army stuff, so I'm not getting crushed.
Ah, okay.
I think that's reasonable, don't you? Okay, I'm unpausing.
Yeah. So you have a ruler, or monarch, or a ruler commander. Word is commander, who's an aggressive leader, yes?
Yeah.
And aggressive leader as a trait gives you bonuses to pursuit and damage. He can be in any flank, it doesn't matter which one he's in, to give the bonuses. But you'll want to make sure he's probably appointed. He should have been appointed automatically.
I appointed him.
In the center flank, the largest flank?
Yes, actually.
Cool. Looks like your war's going well, Filthy. I'm happy for you.
I have 3 times his troops. And I've got a special leader. Super special. We're pursuing the bejesus out of them too. Alright. No, we're going over there, killing your guys. Alright. Oh, Linda died. Oh, too bad, Linda. I'll teach you. I'll learn you a lesson. I don't know what lesson we learned her, but we learned her good. Alright, any reason not to chase him and kill him again?
I would stack wipe him and then occupy both of his provinces.
Yeah, that's the plan right now. Defeat.
Hey, I sieged that holding. I had nothing to do with the 2,500 troops that are getting stack wiped. I'm doing my own thing now.
You didn't end that war for me? I thought you were going to end that war.
You're at 100%, or you were. I don't know why you haven't ended the war yet.
Oh, I didn't know I could. That's why. Okay, so what do I do to end the war? Click offer peace.
Yep.
And offer peace to a character. Enforce demands.
Apparently, I have him. The reason you're allowed to do it is because I have the kid in prison.
How does it? It doesn't tell me anything about that here.
Yeah. Well, when you click on the war score of the war overview, hover over the 100%. It says 20% from the Battle of Norala, 68.4% from the Battle of Norala, 5% because I have Rogvalder, and 50% because I hold Oder. So I have his heir in my prison.
Oh, nice.
Give me a few days though, because I'm gonna ransom the other one, the 5%, because he doesn't matter, and I can get like some money out of him.
They're killing my ally armies. I might lose. Won't I lose war score from that?
No, I only need like a couple days. It's not gonna be a big deal.
All right. Well, they're in the process of killing him, so do it quick.
There you go. Now you can peace out.
Okay.
Just enforce demands.
Yep.
There you go. And now he's in prison, and the rebellion's done.
Okay. Good.
Easy peasy.
Easy
cool.
peasy.
And of course, my prisoner's missing now because I had to let him go, evidently.
But you got cash for him, right?
Yeah. Well, the one of them.
Yeah.
The other one had just got to leave for free.
Well, the other one was only 5%, so he's probably like.
Well, the 5%'s the one I ran.
Stuffed animal or something.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I guess you're gonna win your war.
But I guess
it's gonna happen in the next episode
somehow. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
See you in a bit.
See you soon.